Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be creating my week free side income budget for the month of April. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay guys, so we are back for another video. I do hope you are all well. If you're new to my channel, my name is She's on a Budget, and on this channel I discuss all things budgeting related. I'm also showcasing my journey to becoming debt free. So if that is something that you'd be interested in, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. Okay guys, so we are back for week three's stuffing, and I've just noticed how thick my planner is from all of my stickers. It's crazy, and I'm coming to the end of it now, so I do need to purchase a new one. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with the Erin Conjuring monthly like I have been. I may switch it up a bit. I've been looking forward to doing this side income budget for quite some time now guys, because it is a big one. So let's get into the numbers. My first source of income that I'm going to be talking about is my Etsy income, and this week I managed to take home £218.64. So this was after I took out taxes, material expenses and things like that. So yeah, this is what I was actually able to withdraw out of the bank. This week I also received my tuition fees for this next term. So we are looking at £1,300. To be honest, it was like £1,305 guys, but I've just rounded it down to 1,300. So I'm just going to total these two figures up. So in total, we are looking at £1,518.64. Okay, so moving on to what I'm going to do with this money. As you can see, it's quite a large amount compared to the amounts I usually have for my side income. So in terms of my sinking funds, I'm going to be putting some money into my personal sinking fund. I'm only putting £10 into that. And my tech envelope, I'm putting £10 as well. I'm not putting anything into these. My next envelope I'm going to be putting money into is my clothes envelope. So I'm putting £10 there. I'm also going to be putting £10 into hair and beauty. And then lastly, I'm going to be putting £320 into car maintenance. I know I've been going on about this for a few weeks now. I did have to pay for a large repair bill on my car. So I had planned to budget quite a large amount of this money to put into my car maintenance envelope, just in case I need it for any other reason going forward. So we've got £320 in there as well. So in total, I'm going to be putting £360 into sinking funds. Over onto my fixed expenses. So I've got YouTube, which I'm putting £20 in this week. Debt Snowball, I'm going to be adding £120. My sinking funds, I'm going to be adding the £360 that I've just said. Emergency fund, I'm going to be adding £1,000, guys. So as you can see, the majority of this money is going into my emergency fund. I've reached my goal that I had for this year, but in all honesty guys, that goal has now been moved. So I did initially plan to save up £1,000 in my emergency fund by the end of this year, but because of recent events I've decided to increase that. I do believe £1,000 is just not enough, especially being a car owner. It's just not enough as an emergency fund at the moment. So I am looking to increase my emergency fund to £2,500 by the end of the year now. So this amount will help me get on my way with that new goal. I'm still happy that I'm able to have put that money back into my emergency fund so quickly. So all of my side jobs do really support me guys. It really makes a massive difference to my household, working not only my main job, but having all of these other sources of income. Okay, and then savings challenge is next. My savings challenge, I'm going to be putting in £18.64. So I'm just going to total all of this up. And we have the £1,518.64. Okay guys, so my income was 1,518.64. So was my outgoings. So that leaves me with a perfect zero base budget. So now that I've created my budget, I can now stuff my envelope. Okay, so I have my cash, guys. I've got quite a few 50s in here. And I've got some 20s and some 5s. And then I've got my change as well. So the £3.64 to go into my savings jar. I'm going to do my sinking fund envelopes first of all. So I'm just going to swap out my binders and put this one here. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start with my personal envelope. So I'm going to be putting £10 into this envelope. So I've got 2 5s here. And actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to change that. I'm putting the £10 back, guys. So I'm going to try and make sure I don't run out of change again. I'm going to change up some of these 5s and a 10. And then I should have the right notes. You can tell when I haven't used my actual cash totals card, can't you? Because it's actually ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to add £10 into it now. And here we go. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 115 pounds in here. And then we have got my tech envelope next. So tech is going to get £10. So I'm going to do a little change up as well for this one. So that's 4 £5 notes here for this 20, and I'm going to take 2 of the £5 notes back. So we've got 20, 45, 55 in here now for my tech envelope. Going back in here. And for my closed envelope, which is next, my closed envelope is going to get £10. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 25, 35. So we've got 235 in here now. And then next we have hair and beauty. Hair and beauty is also going to get 10. Take 2 5s. And we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 pounds in hair and beauty. And then the last sinking fund envelope is my car maintenance. So car maintenance is at the front here, and I'm going to be putting £320 in here. So I've managed to get all 50s for the £300, and I'm just going to add a £20 note to that. And then we now have it in car maintenance: 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60. So we've got £360 in car maintenance. And that should be good for now. The only thing that I'm worried about with my car, guys, at the moment, I have to be honest, are my tyres, because that was one of the advisories when I had my service. So yeah, I think I will need to probably get those done very soon. So yeah, it may not be in here for too long, because I think for my car, even like basic budget tires are about £75 each. So yeah, we may not even have enough, to be honest. Cars. Why do we have cars? I don't know why. I mean, yeah, convenience, but they are so expensive, so expensive. Okay, moving on to my side income envelopes. I'm starting from the back again. So we'll start with Debt Snowball. Debt Snowball is going to get £120. So we've got, I think this should be it. We have got, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 210. Oh, I'm actually quite impressed, guys. I didn't think I'd reached a £200 mark in here. I feel like I've literally abandoned this envelope this month compared to like the last couple of months. It's been really dry. So yeah, I'm really chuffed that there's £200 in there to go towards debt. Yeah, that's really cheered me up actually. Next we have emergency fund. Emergency fund is going to be getting £1,000, but I haven't taken that money out of the bank. I don't know if I said that before actually, guys, but I left that money in the bank in my emergency fund account. And yeah, I will just be adding money to this envelope. I think I've got what, 20, 40, 60 pounds in here at the moment. So I will just carry on adding any extra money that I'm putting into my emergency fund in here for now, but the bulk of it is in the bank. Next, we have my YouTube envelope. So YouTube is going to be getting £20. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. So 125 in YouTube. So that's coming along really well. And then my last envelope is my savings challenge envelope. So I'm going to take my cards and my cash out, and I'm going to be doing my 52-week challenge card first of all. So this week I'm going to be putting in £10 into this envelope for that one. So that's 2 5s going into here. And I'm just going to cross it off. Okay, so that's all done for this envelope. I'm so tempted to count this money, but I mean, to be honest, I could just add up the squares and see what is in here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be patient and have a nice little surprise, maybe in a couple of months, at the end of the year. So that's all done. And then my last card, which is my penny challenge card, I'm going to be putting the £5 plus the change, which is about £8.64 in total, guys. Let me just cross off my numbers. So I'm going to cross off the next 7. So we are up to the pounds now. So that would be £7.28, because it was up to £1.07. So yeah, £7.28. I'm not putting a lot more than I need to this week, but to be honest, I'm just happy that I can put anything in there at all, guys. But yeah, this penny jar has been doing really well lately. So this week I am putting in £8.64. We were meant to be putting in £7.28, but I'm not mad, guys. I'm just glad that I'm able to put in anything at all. I'm going to put the note in first of all, and then I'm going to do a time lapse of me actually adding the money to the balance. So I'm going to hold that down. So we've got £115.83. So I should have £120.83 when I'm finished. Okay, so that's all done. It will stop flashing in a second. I can now add in my £3.64 to get my final balance. Okay, so we are up to £124.47 for my penny challenge, guys. So yeah, that is all done. It's getting really heavy now. Really impressed. Okay guys, so that is all done. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you're kept up to date with all of my latest videos, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye guys.